Brightness is fixed. I don't know how. Good morning, everyone. Looks like we've had a busy morning already. How is everyone doing? Good morning. Good morning. We did a little software updating. We did a little rebooting. And that did a lot of fixing on that. Desk cam, mediocre, but passable. But passable. It's just not the same tone as the head cam. So turning my summer school final, one more class and a practicum, and then grad school is done. I can't go to grad school because I don't know what a practicum is, so they won't allow me. Hello from Asheville. Nice. Asheville's a good place to hang. Asheville's a good hang on your way back to the ATL, I'm guessing. Did you see my shout out to you on Instagram? I did not see that. Jackie, glad you made it this week. 33 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Woo. Good morning, everyone. Everyone doing okay? I think I'm okay. This morning has gotten away from me, like quickly gotten away from me. Good morning, Gamma. Iva starts kindergarten today. Ooh, that should be fun. Or stressful. Or stress fun. Lighting looks better. Yeah, lighting is back to normal. I can't really explain what happened yesterday other than software. We had some updates to do, so you never know. Like an internship, so I can get real library work experience after working in libraries 20 years. Yeah, right. That's what you need to do, right? Came back from vacation to find a package from Yoseka. What'd you get? You can't just say, I got a package from Yoseka. You got to say, I got a package from Yoseka with... Bloop. Good morning. What's up, Bruce? Did you have fun at DC? I missed most of your chats the other day. Did you have a good time at the DC show? No casual Thursday. No, not today. I thought about it. It was a consideration. But I was like, I'll get it all dolled up for Carol. You know me. She's the second kid, so not so stressful. Isn't that the truth? Poor first kids. My first kid gets the ringer. The second kid just exists. How are the kids doing with the new school year? So far, very good. Like, we were just looking at their grades this morning, and it's like, okay. Not a lot of grades in so far in a week and a half, but okay. They're not doing any, like, crazy stuff. Dominant Industry Inks, Earl Grey tea, and Longo, and some notebooks from Yoseka. Nice. Okay, see, I gotta get in on you, Chada. What notebooks? Casual. You know me. Hey, I got a new shirt. I was trying on some new shirt. I got some new shirts. By the third year so over everything, my first kid is 2 weeks old. It's super stressful. It's a good time. I that first year was like that. I mean, it was hard. It was really hard because our daughter didn't sleep. But like, you will be looking fondly back on those times before too long. Earl Grey, one of my all-time favorites. Nice. Man, it's hard not to buy anything before the San Francisco Pen Show. I did buy one thing. I haven't bought anything. I've been trying to get this sale done, but that's not going to happen before San Francisco, I don't think. We'll see. I don't know what's up for me this weekend. Maybe I can get some stuff done this weekend. Yeah, bad gas last night, so refused to sleep. My daughter pretty much slept like on my chest or my wife's chest, like sitting in a chair in her room for 18 months. So good luck. It was rough. So yeah, I bought in San Francisco. I was gonna buy a Peak from Shown Design, and I had the opportunity to buy one early, so I went ahead and bought that because I was gonna buy that in San Francisco anyway. So I'm not. I don't feel like I totally broke my no buying rules. Toasty, you want me to bring you that the witchy pen in San Francisco? I can bring that to Toasty. Yay for fixed camera and lighting. Much better today. Wow, much better. All right, I will bring that. My kids were amazing sleepers. Yeah. Is Ian making a pocket peek? Did someone... I don't know. Well, ask people who went to DC. Is Ian making a pocket peek? I thought maybe I saw a picture of that. Make sure to ask Ian about full-size pens. I have an email conversation with Ian right now. I'm talking. Nothing to report, but yes, I would like to talk about that. I just saw Ultim and Black Ultim, Smultums, just the Smultums. Didn't ask about Peak. I swear I saw like a picture or something like that, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but Ian is in my emails right now. Per my request, I emailed first. But I wanted the full size peak for myself because I like those alternate material pens. That's kind of one of my soft spots is when I can get like a non-standard material like that. I'm excited about your Sinclair rickshaw. I am very excited. We're actually going to work on that a little bit today. I owe Mark some colorways, so we'll talk about that in a minute. I'll tell you what I want to do, and need some reminders from you. Hang on, I gotta text my wife real quick. Something. All right, sorry. We need an ooh la la, teal and orange. Yeah, don't start yet. Don't start. I gotta write a bunch of stuff down. Don't start on colors yet. Hold please. Hold please on your color talks. SF show is getting better every day, right? Ian is making the Smolton, which I'll buy when he figures how to engrave the model name on the pen. Do the Ultims have any engraving on them? I know the Peaks do. Is Ultim? Maybe that's Ultim. Ultim's hard. Rickshaw IG's stories is getting me super hyped for all the colors and things. Yeah. Bramble Tweed Sinclair. Nice. Black Ultim had an octopus. That's what it was. Thank you. Kara's Vertex Ultim. I saw some pictures of that. It looks good. Just got a couple of Parker Vector XL fountain pens, and they are fantastic pens, especially for the price. I need to try those since they've relaunched them. It's funny, we had a question about that on the WNYC thing. Someone was like, why can't I get the Vector anymore? I was like, you're in luck. They make them now. Kirk had a massive Ultim pen at his table. That I don't need. I don't need Gigantor pens. I like the baby pens. Give me the little pens. I made the mistake of looking at their series Inkvent calendar yesterday, and those chameleon inks may be my downfall. Oof. So I saw there was a lot of leaks for the colors of the Diamine Inkvent calendar. So don't spoil the colors. Don't spoil the colors for anybody. Like saying like the general idea is good, but I got the day after they launched, someone emailed me saying, "Great, all the ink colors are spoiled." I was like, wow, that was quick. Really like the WNYC interview. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Darrow. Is there a link to the WNYC interview somewhere? Yeah. I will grab that for you. Are you getting the Inkvent, Brad? No. If I get it, I'll get it for someone to review. I can't handle that. That's way too much pressure. It's not even fun for me. To do the Inkvent. It's too much. The Inkvent is too much for me. In the past, Susan's done it once or twice when she was writing for the Pen Addict. She did the whole thing. Oh, is Kirby okay? I love the concept of the Inkvent, right? I am 100% pro Inkvent. I just don't want it personally. Not looking at color spoilers, just properties. Gotcha. New ink formulations, especially from Diamine, with the new color formulations. That's cool. That's a lot of work to like differentiate like 30 new color or 25 new colors in one shot. New pen day in regards to DC or Crusac L15. Love it. MB 149, which you were looking for, in a double broad nib. That's probably awesome. She's sick again, barked over the house last night. Oh, poor Kirby. Poor Kirby. Yeah, Inkvent is just too overwhelming for me. I would do a pen vent. I could do like a 30 pen or 25 pen calendar better than I could do a 25 ink calendar. Isn't that strange? Like that's so much laundry. Oh, isn't that the worst? Oh, poor babe. Poor Kirby. Too many shimmers for me. Anderson Pen said that Shaver Pens was sold and not available right now. So yeah, they were sold to a brand called William Penn, Penn. So yeah, they've been around a while. I'm not super familiar. I'm giving my wife a hard time. That's why I had to text her. So yeah, I haven't seen. Is William Penn a brand we should know? I mean, I feel like they were around in like the 80s, 90s. Maybe I'm missing things. Indian brand. Why have I heard of that brand before? It seems like I've heard of them. So yeah. Hello, finally found a stream that talks about pens. Nice. We do talk about pens. Today we're going to talk about pen cases a little bit though. Are y'all ready to get into this? What's funny is I don't have a lot of show and tell. But here's what I need to do today, chat. Here's what I need to do. I owe Rickshaw, aka Mark Dwight. I owe Mark a list of Notco original colorways. All right. And what's funny is I don't necessarily have like a tracking list. I could find them all, like in our Google Drive, our forms. I think I can remember them all. But I want to know what y'all's favorite colorways were, so I make sure to write these down. I'm not saying this is what we're making, but we're going to do, like, if you've seen the Instagrams, I mean, Mark's already making like fluorescents. Are they on Stationery Wiki? Get out of town. Are they there? Unicorn Barf is already made. So we have that. Ours is Unicorn Snot. Black and Teal was on my initial list. So you think most of them are there? Okay, we will look at that. All right, we'll have to find that. Okay, so it's got the brand names. Does it have the colorways? All right, so it's got the names. It doesn't have the colorways. So I'm gonna look at colorways. Oh, here's some. All right, and this is actually good because I'd already forgotten about the camo case. All right, pumpkin orange with yellow interior is my favorite. Yes, so that one is called Clay and Sunshine. So I'm gonna make a list. So if y'all go through these colors and I miss it in here, definitely repeat it. So let's do Clay and Sunshine. And we have navy and red. And red is called Barn Red. So I'm using Cordura names, which is at Brookwood, which is the same fabric maker that Mark uses. So if you hear me say a weird color like that, that's what I'm referring to. So then we did, so the gray and blue was steel and sky blue, I believe. Steel, sky blue. Oh, and the navy and barn red had gray thread. So that had gray thread. Something in mango. It was mandarin and mango. Blue jay. Thank you. It was blue jay. Steel and blue jay. That is correct. See, this is honestly why I'm doing this here. Mandarin and mango. So hang on. Do y'all want to see me? Y'all don't really need to see me writing this, do you? I think it's just better if I do it like this. So mandarin and mango. That was a very original. And then we did raven and aqua. That was like the black and teal looking one. And then we did, sky blue is the unicorn snot. So sky blue. Lime green, and then pink thread. What was the colorway for the wax canvas? Black and aqua, and then black and Bordeaux. Brown and turquoise. We did so little of those. Those were so good. So that was coffee and violet, and coffee and aqua. Violet did better, but we didn't make that many aquas. Coffee and violet, and that was brown thread. Black and lime green. Mandarin and steel. So yes, yeah, we did do that. So we're doing that definitely already. So that's steel. That was actually steel and mango was the original one. Violet and black. There's Mark. Violet and black for sure. So see, Mark, this is how when Mark needs things from me, I crowdsource them here on the stream. So I will be sending you over this list. Are you asking for the Kickstarter colors? We're taking any colors, any of the colorways. Just I'm gonna make kind of like a master list. So peacock and coal, I forgot about that one. That was a very popular one. Then we did two of the green ones. Thunder Viking with the gifted sub to Mark. Thank you, Thunder Viking. I did not get the ooh la la. So Forrest and Kelly. So we haven't done any of the greens. So we did two really popular greens. One was the triple green, and then the other one was Forest and Sunshine, which we only did for Kickstarter, which I think would be a killer color. So I am going to prioritize some of these for you, Mark. So yeah, the original Sunshine, the original Kickstarter one, I want to do that almost immediately. That would be like tier 1. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do kind of a tier ranking. So Forest and Sunshine. And Forest and Sunshine, I believe, had brown thread. And that only ever came in the high tower. Anonymous gifter with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm almost certain the Forest and Sunshine had brown thread, which actually worked out pretty well. That doesn't mean we would do the same, but I'm at least listed out. Rank order. We obsess over these things, Mark. You know. So, yeah, the ooh la la is peacock and violet. Then we did woodland and black. Oh, and we're forgetting a classic, which is orange and blue jay. And then we have olive and lime. All right. Clay and sandstone is a current color. Then we have Forest and Kelly. And that had green thread. That was a triple green. I know, we want them all. Honest question, I use Muji pens for years. Just found out they sold out. Any alternative recommendations you would recommend? Which Muji model? Listening to all the OG colors makes you ponder on how far was Notco as a business. What do you mean how far? How far ago? How long ago? How old? How long we've been around? How long we did the things? Yeah, Muji pens are white label pens. So the refills are other brands refills, Pilot, Pentel, and Zebra, and I guess they do have some Uniball. So it depends on the model. Yeah, clay and sandstone is a good one. Did I do black raven and aqua? Yep, we got that. One I'm not putting on here is navy and steel. That one was pretty boring. We did do red, and we did do the reverse. We did do barn red and midnight. We didn't do many of those, so that's barn red midnight. And I think that one was book black trim. Snow and mango. Is that the only one? Did we make more than one of those? Did we make like 4 or 5 of those? I really dislike that color. I feel you called the seed the ooh la la, and I don't need to pick the color for it. It's peacock and violet, which I did put down. Just the fodder. Yeah. Just the fodder stack. I thought maybe we did a high tower that I just gave away one time or something like that, but I think it was just the fodder stacks and the fodder stacks minis. That's your favorite one? Oh, black on black. We don't even have to put that on the list. That'll just sell. Yeah. Yeah, snow and mango reminds me too much of Tennessee Volunteers, and like I was traumatized when I lived in Chattanooga by that color. Traumas. More yellow interiors, so I have clay and sunshine, forest and sunshine. We should do black and yellow. I like black and yellow too. Like I think black and yellow is better than black and orange. Don't at me. Right, the black and orange EDC popular colorway, which I'm sure we'll do. I prefer black and yellow. I have a navy red Sinclair with gray on my desk. Yeah, so I have navy, red, and then gray thread. Yep, gray trim. Gray and yellow is also hot. Agree completely. Black exterior with mango inside. Yes, so we're going to do that. Do you have one that is like a royal or cobalt blue exterior and a baby blue interior? We do not. So we did get steel mango. Yes, got it. Muji gelling ballpoint. Yeah. I was just wondering what barrel. Did it have the pin cap, or was it like a retractable? Muji should still continue to make other gel ink pens. And that was probably, what refill was in the standard Muji gel? Was it the Pilot? White Brasstown with rainbow zipper. We're not making Brasstowns yet, if ever. We might though. We got to get through these Sinclair launch first. Then all bets are off. Then we can open it up. My Sinclair is the light blue and pink, and I love it. Yep. So we have that. You're new here. What's going on? We normally talk about pens. Today we're talking about pen case colors, particularly pen cases like this. But we could talk about pens if you have any pens. I thought it was the Sarasa Clip It refill. So yeah, they've always used all of the brands, Pilot, Pentel, Zebra, and Uniball. So that's why it's hard to say exactly which is which. So the one that Slumberland Studio is talking about, the Hex Barrel Muji, fits the Sleechy refills, which is the best barrel for the Sleechy refills. Show me your favorite pen in the world. I don't know, but I'm using this one today. It's an Auto Hut Design 06. There's a lot of favorite pens in the world. Maybe the Platinum Preppy might be the favorite pen in the world. Can you add a clear window for the Pen Addict poker chip? That's a Mark question. I'm sure Mark can't. Mandarin Blue Jay, I almost forgot that one, but I got it. Mandarin Mango, we got it. How does it write? I mean, if it's my favorite pen in the world, I think it's going to write pretty well. Seems like a fair bet. All right. Let me look at this. What I figure... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I just did 18 colorways. What's the name for the original orange lookout color? Mandarin exterior, and then different interiors. We did the Blue Jay, and then we did Mango. Have you seen the new Platinum Plaisirs? Beautiful, pricey. I love them. I mean, yeah, slip pocket. You know, maybe this pocket could change. I think you have all the ones. So Tony is the archivist for Notco. mostly. You know what we don't have? G7.7. Can't go wrong with that. I wish there were more fabric cases like Rickshaw. I mean, that was the reason why we started Knock, right? Clear window in the works, special material in the way. See, Mark's all over it. Anything you want customized, just ask Mark, he'll do it. I'm going to get in trouble now, but I'm also not wrong. Riley Self Music, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Brad, I've been using the Testacoil sheening ink from Birmingham. Brad, why do rollerballs not use sheening ink for the mechanisms? They are not designed to flow like a fountain pen ink, right? With that ball, that ball tip, I think it's just not conducive to that, to non-standard inks like that. Finally, someone who cares about pens as much, probably more than me. Maybe more than you. It's possible it might be more than you. I didn't realize the Plaisirs are literally doubled in price. Yeah, I don't really get it. To be fair, Sheen can also have issues in fountain pen nibs. Yes. Are good pens usually expensive? Absolutely not. So the Muji pen that you love is not made by Muji, right? So what you're buying is a Pilot refill or a Zebra refill or a Uniball refill or a Pentel refill. That's why you love them. Muji does not make their own pens. Muji makes the barrel that goes around the refill, and the refill is what you get at the store already. All right, so what did I say? I had 18 colors here. Oh, Riley, just wait till we actually do like real pen content. Normally we do a lot of pen content like writing, testing things out. Today's a little bit different. Like it's not, sometimes I'm just here talking and we're just talking about pens, maybe doing a little show and tell. But we do a lot of writing, do a lot of different things. Like I'm sitting here writing this stuff. Whoops. You know, I'm like writing this stuff down. Like we do a lot of show and tell here. Basically, you can get the same quality for cheaper than Muji. Oh, yeah, 100%. You want the Pilot G2, the Zebra Sarasa Clip, or the Uniball Signo, or the Pentel Energel. Any of those are going to be that level of quality. Okay. So, we talked about knot cases. If you could have basic colors like we were discussing here, build your own, like what would you build? Like what have we, like if you're familiar with Knock, and let's say you haven't been familiar with Rickshaw, tell me your feelings on ballpoint pens. I love ballpoint pens. I have a Bic Crystal right here. I have a Bic Click. And then I have a fancy ballpoint here that uses a jet stream and is a bolt action. I am pro ballpoint pen. Violet and amethyst. Gray on gray. Right now we're 0 for 2. I can't stand a ballpoint pen way too big. The line, well, you're in the right place now because you can get a ballpoint pen with a 0.28 millimeter line. So, there you go. You are in the right place. Brad, you what? Brad, you're right. I think I forgot, you didn't finish your sentence there, Rattler Jen. I think it's supposed to say, Brad, you're right. Why does no one ever talk about the Pilot multi-ball? Because no one needs to write on glass. Or plastic. Neon Vomit, swap out the baby blue or unicorn, start for highlighter yellow. On the exterior, Mark has a good orange, yellow, orange, royal blue. You don't know my needs, Brad. Yeah, so Brookwood Amethyst is discontinued. Okay. They still do violet though, right? For exteriors. I'm the last word in stationery. That's funny. Violet splatter and forest. So Mark is gonna do, what's the violet splatter one that you're gonna do, Mark? Mark's gonna do the violet splatter that he already has. And he's gonna do the Inktopuss, the violet splatter, all of your favorite like printed fabrics. Mark's gonna eventually make them. I love Pilot multi-ball pens. They're not bad, but why do I want to talk about them? You want neon yellow somewhere? Mark made it all neon exteriors in one of the tests, in one of the Instagram images. Orange and brown, subtle fall vibes. I'm down with that. So I'm going to talk to Mark real quick here. This is what happens, Mark, when you show up on stream. When people I'm working with show up on stream, I talk right at them. Mark sent me a image of a tan exterior and a bright blue interior, and I would like that one, Mark. That's an interesting one. You need to do a Rickshaw Spoke collab colorway. We could do that. That's kind of where the different blues would come in, the royals. I need something in gray violet Inktopuss. Yep. So yeah, Mark made a really good prototype color that I very much approve. It's like subtle on the outside and bright on the inside. I love it. Coyote and French blue. I am down with that one as a new colorway. Why is the tan colorway neat? They work and they shouldn't, right? A lot of times when we come up with these colors, like we put things together like clay and sunshine, I wouldn't have normally put together, and it turned out to be one of the best colors that we've ever done. So sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes you just got to see things put together before you realize how good they are. So the way they made the fabric image of Starry Night fit the case is amazing. Like that. All right, so clay and saffron, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. It just works. Spoke pins in my Tallulah. All right, so I've gotten distracted here. I notice a lot of the fountain pens on the list are fat. Anything good with a slimmer design? Platinum Preppy. I mean, they're going to be wider than your normal gel ink pens just because of the way they have to put the internals for the feed and nib system to work. So it's harder to have like a very narrow fountain pen. So you're a little bit limited. I don't need any cases, but I'm so getting that Sinclair and Starry Night, right? Vintage is slim. There you go. Thank you, Tumbala Pumbla. Pilot Elite is slim. Pilot Elite is a really good, a really slim, great pen. Lilliput, Pilot Grants, that's another good choice. So there's a few out there. Yeah, Pilot Elite would probably be my favorite. I think probably better than the Lilliput. Y'all know I love the Lilliput. Lamy CP1. There you go. That's a good one. Tony's going to be broke after this launch. He's okay. When your choice is unlimited, it's easier to buy less because you can just get what you want when you want it. The Cavalier. Does the Cavalier come in a fountain pen? Vector XL is pretty slim. True. Yeah, Lamy CP1. Oh, if the Shalanas were still around. Man, that is a weird pen. You need an A6 seed case? One thing at a time. Caran d'Ache Ecuador is a slim pen. That's a good one. Caran d'Ache ballpoints are terrific. Yes. Oh, the Lady Schaefer's. Those are good. So y'all like the Cavalier fountain pen? I should try that. I always like that barrel. All right. I'm going to go star my list. How many can I limit these to? If I picked 5, so I made a list here. I adore my Shalana's Finest Nib I own. So I made a list here. Y'all can't read it. Can I pick 5? Settle down, chat. We want all the things. Faber-Castell Ambition. That's pretty standard. I don't think that's necessarily slim. So, yeah. So the thing with working with Rickshaw is we can have stock items. So like we're gonna have one group of stock, and then separately you can kind of make your own later, down the line. But we want to have some available ones, and we want to do some classic knot colors. So I think it has to be... Hey, Trent. Hope you had a good time in DC. I was jelly. I wish I was there. If you're torn on some, let me do a poll. I'm going to do an initial audit here, and then we can look and see. I think Raven and Aqua is probably like number 1. And then I think Orange and Blue Jay, which is Mandarin and Blue Jay, is probably number 2. I think Forest and Sunshine is probably number 3. I'm trying to get a range as well, too. I'm talking about this out loud as I go through this. Forest and Sunshine. All right. Primary colors on the launch? Yeah, so classic Notco designs. All right, these are my top 5. I'm going to write them down for y'all. Can you do... Nope. Okay, shoot. I was trying to get these all in one thing. So, Raven Aqua. Raven Aqua, Violet Black. All right. That's what I thought I hit shift, but I hit control. Hydrate, definitely. I think those are my top 5. So, all right, something to think about. I'm going to send Mark over this list later. I'm going to send the full list, then I'm going to kind of star some favorites. Kikuyo paper is great and affordable. Brad, you're making all the good things. New listeners, check out Brad and Brian's work on mechanical pencils, pens, and fountain pens at Spoke Design. We are so short on inventory at Spoke. We're getting crushed right now by manufacturing. We can't get anything in. We're having a tough time getting inventory. So hang in there. Hang in there on the Spokes. It's coming soon, forever. Coming soon since like the spring. Manufacturing is hard. Navy and red is a great combo with the dark gray zipper. Yep, I have that on the list. You call out Spoke because Brad is bad at capitalism. Yeah. We get some nasty grams at Spoke. It's like, when are you going to have new stuff? I'm like, I'm trying. All right, let's do a giveaway. Then let's think about what else we can do today. We got other stuff. We have. We're not going to go incredibly long today. This isn't going to be like a 2-hour stream because we have shipping to do. Thanks, y'all. Got to go start up the sewing machines. I will send you the color list when I'm done here, Mark. I'm going to write down the whole list and kind of verify what I got here, and then I will put down some definite favorites. Ink the Nikaya. I have a Nikaya inked already, so just do a shipping stream. I could actually do shipping streams now that I have internet in the shipping department. So I could do a shipping stream. That would be boring. All right, let's do a giveaway. All right. So I'm looking at the things I've given away. We gave away the rickshaw sleeves yesterday. Let's give away some paper. This was a popular one a couple weeks ago. I should order a Nikaya dorsal fin too while the yen is weak. But what's the lighting like in the shipping department? It's not this good. It's not totally tragic. I want my chair in a colorway. I want my chair in a colorway too. Oh, my chair is black and aqua. So this is the Raven and Aqua colorway. How about the stream from the shipping area where we helped me find lost pins? Oof. Pain, legit pain. That was bad memories. That's some nice pins. I'm gonna have to hold at least 3 spaces. Mag256, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Nerdy question, but what chair is that? It is the Herman Miller. What's it called? Slumberland Studio. Herman Miller expensive. Penanic does ship worldwide. Yes. Europe is annoying with VAT and fees on top of it. Yeah. Yes, Penanic ships worldwide. Is the chair worth it? It has been 100% worth it. It is insanely expensive, though. M-Body? It's the M-Body. It's not the Aeron. It's the M-Body. Thank you. It is insanely expensive, and it has been worth every penny. And it has like a 15-year warranty or something. Like, it's going to last longer than me. I lost a pin in my box closet once, but I found it eventually. I need to replace my poopy gamer chair. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's be honest, a good expensive chair is better in the long term than a broken back. Facts. That is a Nikaya right there. Yeah, this is a $1,500 chair. Or $1,500 chair. So I spent about a year trying to figure out which one I wanted and saving up for it, and I broke down and got I bought like the most expensive one on my list, and it's been worth it. I work at home too, so I'm in this chair pretty much all the time. So when I'm not streaming, I work at this desk a lot. So, we gave one of these sets away recently, and I found a second one. So let's give it away. This is one of the coolest, maybe the best release Wright has ever done. Limited edition. What year was this? I can't even read it. 2018. Really, really good. So, yeah, the chair's an investment. I could write it off for work, whatever that means. And I just did it. I had a hard time finding a chair that would work with me being only 5'9". Yeah, for sure. Like, definitely, like, size matters. Like, and as, like, a bigger person, like, I had, like, some of the chairs that I wanted were, like, actually too narrow, or, like, the seat wasn't wide enough. So, yeah. You gotta put in some work to find a really good chair. Not just take what you just randomly. Like I said, I spent a long time researching. All right, let's see here. Yeah, these are fantastic. right, so this is for this 3-pack of notebooks. So what you do if you're new here, you type !raffle. Nothing is designed for me. You should build one. Cheap trying to get my husband to invest in a Herman Miller chair. Yeah, so there's a lot of good companies. You just got to figure out like what styles and you want and like how much you're willing to spend. But I looked at Herman Miller, I looked at Steelcase, I looked at what's the one called Human something. Those ended up being like the 3 Human Scale. Thank you. So Human Scale, Steelcase, and Herman Miller was my narrow it down group, and then figuring out which model I wanted from all of those. Human Scale, you can really customize your chair. Like you can there's lots of add-ons and builds and things like that. Can you bring me a purple Axle S to the San Francisco show? Yes, I can. I'm also a liar. Won these last time. Nice. These are a great set of notebooks. Human Scale also has more than chairs. Do they have humans and scales? I want a purple Axle full size. Actually, I would be very down for that. Oh yeah, how's your Hipponoto? Wow, that hurt. That was mean. That was mean, chat. So yeah, !raffle. I'll ship worldwide. You don't have to be a follower. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a subscriber. Any of that stuff. Just type !raffle. And it can be yours. Plotter art with the giveaway. Thank you. I meant to say that. You also get one of the pieces that our friend Grayweb sent of the art. I need to put a link. I need to create a command for this. We'll do that in just a second. Grayweb sent me the link. Link to this. Can I fit this in here? Let's see if I can fit this in here. Yes, city government surplus sales usually have a lot of Herman Miller chairs. Absolutely. Is the shout out command still Bork? Yes. And I've deleted it and recreated it. It that is not me, but I'm missing something. We'll try to recreate it here in a little bit. Will it fit? It should fit. All right, I don't want to mess it up. Let's go in the middle. Hey, Brad, all the way from Warner Robins. Nice. That is definitely within shouting distance. All right, so we got that in there. So we have 8 of the plotted art pieces. We got 2 of them going out yesterday. So, oh, no, I need to put the card in there too. Did I put the cards with those? So, yeah, we need to work on our own command for Grayweb. University Superpolis is really good at it all. We hold on to things until they're trashed. Nice. All right. So lots of things going on in here. Plus, there's a corgi. There's a corgi. All right, let's pick a winner. From Corolla. Have you won before? First time winner? I think we're on a really we're on a run of first time winners, right? Or did you win recently? Why do I think I'm... I don't know, maybe first time? First time? Let us know. Let us know. Bork. First time, nice. RIP 0 wins club, right? That reminds me, I need to look at my emotes. I need to follow up on those. Nice. Congratulations. This is a fun little set. Fun little set here. All right, so let's see. It is I hope you enjoy them because they are really, really fun. Too much stuff on my desk. Too much stuff on there. All right, so we need to do commands. What else do I need here? Sorry, I just got to write myself some notes here. We need the postcard ink drops. We need to fix the shout out command. I'm just writing this down. I'm not going to do this now. All right. What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do today? New emotes. I have them ordered, so I just need to follow up. So let's follow up on new emotes. Wow. Can do all that. What was I going to look up? Do you have any resources for repairing a cracked barrel on Aurora? What I would do is contact Aurora or through the distributor or through the retailer, because I had an Optima in the Shoptima that I had to send back to Aurora because it cracked straight in half, completely in half, chat. So I don't know that you can repair. You would have to get it replaced, and they'll do it. I don't know if you know what they charge or whatever. Mine was covered. Mine was a known issue that happened. But if you're in the U.S., Kenro Industries is the Aurora distributor. If you're not in the U.S., like your retailer or maybe Aurora directly. But it took, several months, but it was worth it. Yeah, they replaced them. Yeah, but my Optima was in the Shoptima. I haven't used that pen in a while. That's not a pen that I would sell because I like it, but I also haven't inked it up in a while. That's a dilemma. It's like we gotta figure out some of these pens to ink up some of these pens. I'm in a real strict inking up mode right now. Right? I'm in a real. I want to ink up all the pens, but I'm telling myself not to ink up all the pens, and I'm getting frustrated. I was like, let's ink up the Optima now. I was like, well, I have other pens that I don't like to waste ink, right? So I like to keep that under control. So we gotta do some more writing. All right, let's do a postcard. We can do that today. We'll do a vanishing point postcard. All right, so let's do a postcard giveaway real quick, so I can write some out. Losing challenge, Brad. I'm a known loser. I know. It's also the cleaning of things, right? I can't have like 10 inked pens unused that aren't clean, right? I have to clean the things. I cleaned 27 pens this morning, and I'm inking new pens from the last 6 months now. I need a complete refresh. 27. That's too much. Yeah, anyone can win except Rattler Jen. All right, so let's do a postcard. And then I will do the ink drops. I have a bin of pens that need to be cleansed, sitting there for months. No. All right. I'm going to write a postcard. If you want me to write a postcard to you, type !raffle. And I'm going to pick out someone. You're going to Twitch whisper me your address or email it to me. And then I'm going to let y'all pick out a postcard. We'll figure out what to write here. We got some cool cards to go through. I've been saving. What am I going to write? It's always the challenge. So what I'm gonna do on this one is I'm gonna do a tiny writing postcard, so I can pick out something. I got a couple of new pens and went from 5 to 8 ink. So the things I'm missing using is the mini Nagananda Togi grind that I got from Matthew Chen in Atlanta. I want that inked up. There was something else I was anxious to ink up besides the Optima. Oh, the Namiki Milky Way. I need to ink that up. God. It's making me angry. All right. All right. So what number is considered too many? For me, like once I start to get to 10 inked pens, I start to like, that's too many for me. I'll get up to like 12 or so, then I'll start cleaning. I have 23 inked at the moment. Yeah, lighting is back to normal today. So, all right, let's pick a winner. Stationary Teacher. On a roll, Stationary Teacher. So I'm going to write you lyrics to Go With The Flow by MF Doom, because that's in my favorites list. It's the first thing I pulled up. What you're going to do, Stationary Teacher, is you're going to whisper me on Twitch your address or email it to me at hellopenaddict.com. And you're going to pick a postcard that you want. So I'm at over 40 pens inked. I'm going to start banning people from the chat. All right, so we have the remainders of the Comfortable Shoes Studio cards. That's not a card. We have the Well-Appointed Desk cards. And then we have the traditional Friends of Type cards, the Fresh and Rad cards. So do you have a favorite type of card? I can write to you. Wasn't the topic for today cases? Yeah, we did do that. We did the cases. So then I will pick a random Friends of Type card. So do you have any preference? So like these printed cards, like from Comfortable Shoes Studios, these group from the Well-Appointed Desk, any of these, or just a standard card, let me know. How about the red and orange sun looking great? Got it. Got it. So we're going to do this card from Les at Comfortable Shoes Studio. Really, really pretty. So that's what I have. Well, you can't see it here. So I have some of the bigger prints back here on here. Really cool stuff. All right, let's do this. Oh, we need a ruler, we need a stamp. Ruler. Let's do the multi-liner. Smand coming in handy. All right, Stationary Teacher. If you can whisper me your address, although I guess you just emailed it to me recently, didn't you? Let me see if I have it in my email. All right. Stamp. We'll do the spoonbill since that was wasn't that the ink that was reviewed this week? Andoryllium gray spoonbill. Okay. Brad, have you ever sent to Iceland? Maybe. For some reason, I'm thinking I've sent something either Knock or Pen Addict to Iceland, but I can't be positive right now. I'm not 100% sure. All right, we're gonna do this. Ooh, this is gonna be a challenge. This is like a watercolory paper with this fine vanishing point black nib. Ooh, we could have regrets, chat. All right, let me get this microphone out of my nose. I know you all enjoy hearing me breathe, but that's a little much. I'm gonna write very small. Well, not very small. I can't write too small because the paper is absorbent. Yeah, this is not a great nib and paper combo, but it's gonna work. It's just a little bit bleedy. And I can't write too tiny. How do you decide where to draw the line that separates the addresses? I just guess. Random guess. Somewhere less than a quarter of the card. That is tiny. Oh, it could be way tinier if it weren't for the paper. This is Pilot Black ink. Just basic Pilot Black ink, which is a really good black. Glyph, did you get your card? Yeah, I could probably write half as small if it wasn't for this paper. Right, when you use something like a fine fountain pen paper, like a rhodia paper, I could, that where the ink doesn't bleed like this, I could probably cut like the size of my letters in half. And I'm trying to be very light-handed so I don't get any paper fibers into the nib. This is a very particular nib. And this isn't even the extra fine nib. This is the fine nib. Extra fine would actually be pretty awful on this paper. The EF is pretty awful on most papers. It is. Maybe my least favorite Japanese extra fine nib is the vanishing point extra fine nib. This one's actually really nice. You just have to have a good paper match. I admire my ability to write such tiny letters. Yeah, we could go much smaller than this. I was actually planning on going smaller, but the paper's not going to allow for it. I mean, this is pretty much my normal handwriting. It almost feels like I'm getting fibers in it now. It's getting a little bit water. Yeah, the fine is probably the best vanishing point nib. Yeah. Language. Oh, did I say bad word? I'm trying not to write any bad words. Y'all can't read this, can you? Whew, it's getting a little picky. Getting a little picky. All right. I was reading your old review of the 823, and it seems like you're only lukewarm for it. Yeah, I was lukewarm for the color. Like, I didn't like the color. I didn't love the amber barrel, but the functionality of it is like top notch. But yeah, you were correct in your assessment of that review. But it wasn't like the nib or the filling system or anything like that. It was more like the aesthetic of that particular model. So that's why I waited to buy one. All right. Got it. Got it. All right. Let me take it off of here and grab your address. The first gold nib pen I bought in the 90s was a Vanishing Point Fine from Levenger's. I remember the warning in the catalog that the EF was too fine. It actually is. Like, I totally agree with that. For all the extra fines that I love, that is not the one. All right. Did you send me your address, stationary teacher, or I can grab it from the last email you sent me? It looks like you sent it to me. You did not. Oh, Miss G's is hooking me up on the commands. Love it. All right, let me get this address because I am going to the mail today. If you're Yeah, I don't think it's too fine. I think it just doesn't write well for some reason. I think because it's too soft. Right? It's too soft for that narrow of a nib, so the tines split even with the lightest pressure, which makes it uneven. Do you find the PO nib dry? I want to say no, because I use it so much I don't notice it. But I mean, technically, compared to other extra fine pens, it might be a little bit. Not too much. I'm going to go with no. I know on email a few minutes ago. Got it. Got it. All right. So I am shipping today. I'll get this in the mail today. Any giveaway items compared to UEF? I think the UEF is a little bit wetter. Maybe. Yeah, my PO nib is not dry, but I love dry. Like, I'm kind of the same, like, thought process. I think the UEF is probably a little bit wetter. But, like, I haven't done, like, an exact ink comparison either, right? You got to match up the ink with that, too. So I haven't inked them both up with the same thing and said, oh, here's my comparison, right? So we're going to do another giveaway in a second. Then I'm going to go to the shipping department and mail this stuff. I should always wait to put these stamps on in case I get an international address. Luckily, we did not, but I was like, whoops. All right. I did a good job writing your address, not going to lie. I tested, but both of those nibs are in the cleaning bin. Rip. All right. Done. All right. Very cool. All right. Where is this going to go? Man, it's a very pretty set of giveaway items that I'm giving away this week. Homework. Do we want homework this week? I still haven't finished Ted Lasso. I don't know if we're going to do that this weekend or not. All right. Let's do another giveaway. And then we'll see what else we need to do, chat. We got work today. Comparing nibs in the same ink would be an interesting stream. Maybe, like, later. Like, I'm not going to do this before San Francisco. But, like, that would be a good project. It would even be a good blog review. Like, we could start it here. I have not watched the rehearsal. I haven't heard of the rehearsal. I'm going to watch The Bear on... I'm getting all my Hulu shows on my trip to San Francisco. I told y'all that. But, like, I would like to do... Yeah, get some of the particular nibs, like the UEF, the posting, some other things, and put the same ink in them, same paper, and just kind of get an idea of it. Nathan Fielder Unleashed on HBO. Okay. That was a big yawn. Sorry. I didn't sleep good last night. Couldn't fall asleep for some reason. Oh, here's another. Let's do this. This was a popular one last time. And since we've been talking about pen cases, this was that little, the little donut carry pouch that y'all like so much and that I liked so much. Maybe try out brands that have the most variation in the same nib. Why would I want to torture myself like that? So this is the little donut carrying case. It's just a little pouch case. But good for stationary accessories. Good to just throw in a bag or a backpack. Multicolors like gold and navy and brown or olive. Are you going to compare all the 15 nib options of the custom 912? Woo! That would be amazing. I'll go to the San Francisco, if Pilot's at the San Francisco Pen Show, I'll just say, can I take your testing set home, and I'll send it back to you. That would be funny. It's no sman. This is just such a useful little product. I really, really adore it. This is such a basic product, but that I might review it because it is just so basically useful and cool looking. I'd watch a 912 nib set stream, right? Who wouldn't? I mean, who wouldn't? All right. I've had fun playing with the vintage Esterbrook nibs, yeah. Pouches are the new bags, true. All right, this giveaway is open. Type exclamation point raffle, and you too can win this donut pen case, stationery case, accessory case. And we're gonna get an art piece here. We'll still have some more of the art from Grey Web here next week. So we'll have 4 more to go. I've got 4 heading out. We got 4 more to go. I'll put this in a little sleeve before I send it. Does it come with donuts? I wish. Oh, nice. We're gonna slide this in here so I don't forget. But we don't want to bend it up. All right. Get my little corgi. You could smoosh some donuts in there. I could smoosh some donuts in. I don't have any donuts to smoosh in there. I can't tell you the last time I've had a good donut. Do you ship donuts internationally? I would. I'd probably have to lie about what they were, though. Probably different food rules. Donutception. Just ate a donut. What kind of donut did you eat? Not gonna lie, I don't like donuts. Fair. Now I need a cookie after donut talk. I know, I'm gonna have to eat early lunch before I go shipping. All right, let's pick a winner. Fanged. Recent winner? Now multiple winner, I believe. Recent winner. Now multiple winner. I'm pretty sure Fanged won last week for the first time. Yep. Nice. Comes in bunches, chat. 0 wins, gang. Rise up. Rigged. All right. Gotcha. Fang, send me your address. If you send me your address very soon to hello@penegg.com, I will ship it today. We are heading to the shipping department in about an hour, chat. In about an hour from now, we're going to the shipping department. All right. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to go through it. All right, we're going to throw it to Kube. All right, we got a stationary brew crew member. Looks like they're unboxing some stuff. All right. We're going to wrap it here, chat. We're going to go on a raid. Y'all go hang out. Enjoy the streams this summer. Hope to catch a live stream on my next time off. Hopefully you have a good school year. Hopefully you have a good time. And you can catch the VODs on YouTube if you need my voice in the background while you grade papers. So Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We'll be back next week. Full week of streaming, full week of fun, getting close to San Francisco. Will you be there?